Hi, welcome to Blossom into Your Greatness, a division of Wings of Love Women's Ministry. Wings of Love Women's Ministry, we help women overcome domestic violence abuse and help widows and help build the self-esteem of women who've been set back for whatever reason. And Blossom into Your Greatness is a division of that, and we help showcase Christian authors, business owners, and ministers. And today our guest is Edna Howard. Edna is the founder and CEO of Voices of Encouragement, LLC, social entrepreneur, personal development coach, advocate for women of color, inspirational author, and speaker. Edna is an entrepreneurial strategic information management professional and master mindset coach with extensive experience. Collaborative communicator continually focused on building relationships and promoting synergy to drive positive change. Edna quickly and accurately understands the need to lead and empower women to develop the confidence, clarity, and behaviors necessary to achieve their professional and personal objectives. Edna brings 30 years of IT experience and has worked at companies in multiple IT roles. In addition to her IT career, her entrepreneurial spirit led her to pursue managing and operating her own successful business in the health and beauty industry. As a senior sales director, coach, mentor, motivational speaker, and trainer. Edna is also the founder of Voices of Encouragement and ICE, Coaching and Consulting, LLC. Both organizations are designed to empower women. Edna lives by the golden rule, treat others as you want to be treated. She uses her ability to encourage to work collaboratively as a leader in her community as she serves through community outreach. Edna resides in Sterling, Virginia, with her husband of 27 years, Michael, and has 3 grown children, Pernell, Jasmine, and Jade, and 3 grandsons, Isaiah, Jaden, and David. Welcome, Edna. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited to be here, Carmen. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to have you here. Yes.
Yes.
So I've already mentioned that the name of your business is Voices of Encouragement, but tell us about your business and how long you've been doing it.
I've been let's see, Voices of Encouragement has been operationalized as of 2016, August 2016, but I really feel like I've been doing my business all my life because it's the business of uplifting people. And so, when you start to think about, even as a child, I was helping others around me, but as I became an adult, I realized that that was just kind of a natural gift and talent that God had given me. So as I went through life, took the opportunity to take the gifts class at my church, found that Voices of Encouragement came from my encouragement gift. So that is why I say, it kind of planted the seed along the way, and then the actual business transpired. It was a natural progression based on my personality and what God had planted in me as a gift.
Hey, wonderful. Awesome. Yeah. Wow. So what inspired you to start your own business, and what services do you offer?
Well, really, I need to kind of step back, because the fact of women and some of the challenges we have, and that's what really inspired me to start the business, having impact on women around the world and around me, because some of the challenges they face, I've also faced. So as I overcame my challenges, and I was determined to help other people come out of the shadows and come out of the dark and be able to reach back and help them. So I felt God tugging at my heart for many years to do this. And I took a leap of faith, and I had an opportunity to broaden that and bring it from my corporate background to the coaching and to also community impact. So we offer multiple services. And I say the 3 pillars, Carmen, is community impact, consulting, and coaching. And so those are the 3 pillars of the business. Yeah.
Excellent. Wow. Great. Fabulous. What are your short-term goals?
What aren't my short-term goals? It seems like I have so many goals. I saw that question too, and I was like, what are my short-term goals? What do I really want to do? So I have just a couple. Build strategic community partnerships within the community, supporting nonprofits in their mission. and then also enhancing the brand's awareness, working with social media expert and growing the YouTube channel. So right now, those are the ones that are in front. And I would say the long-term goals would be to help over 55 women this year with mental wellness, using the faith-based approach that I have in my business, also increasing sales and coaching programs, consultants as I consult, and then also securing grants, subcontracts, and contracts within the next year or two.
Okay, wow, excellent. Do you have any promising contracts on the board?
Right now, oh, that's a great question. Right now, I am putting in proposals for different contracts. We're working on a grant right now for the MBDA. It's a opportunity to help small business owners like ourselves grow their business. And so once you submit your proposal, talk about what are the services you can provide for small businesses. And that's one of the ones. It's a big one. It's right now we're shooting for $750K a year for the next 5 years. That will be a $3 million contract.
Wow, that's awesome. I hope you get it.
I hope so too. So keep that in prayer.
Yeah, I certainly will.
We are all, I have a couple of people on board with me, my partners, and we're just working through it. And it's due February the 28th. And we're just going to submit it and go on and keep applying for other stuff. But we're going to take the shot with our hands shaking, but we're going to take the shot because we got to.
Yeah, okay, wonderful. Great. Yes, excellent. And what are some of your long-term goals?
Well, the long-term goals again are jumping into grants, contracts, and subcontracts. So expanding the brand of VOE, working with a lot of partners within the community. So based on that, I want to say helping over 55 plus women, and I'll reiterate that 55 plus women this year alone with mental wellness. And what that means is because I have coaching practice that really focuses on the faith-based approach, I'm able to help women overcome a lot of their fears, get unstuck in the challenges that they have by using biblical principles and scripture and a lot of prayer. And so I'm looking to do that. That's a long term for me. My long term typically goes from a year to 2 years, Carmen, and my short term is my 30, 60, 90-day goals.
Okay, wonderful, excellent. Well, it looks like you have everything down pat. That's wonderful. Keep up the good work.
Well, thank you very much.
Now, you mentioned partners. What are some good partners for you, power partners, and what are good clients for you, Edna?
That's a great question. Right now, I'm looking for HR directors, someone that has purchasing power to bring in DEI programs within their organization, as well as be able to come in with the coaching aspect, leadership coaching for women. And I'm also looking to partner in the community with nonprofits to serve the underserved community of women within the local. It could be regional as well. I've also gone national. I'm working with the InMed Global right now, and they work with women and children in the community to help them build sustainable work within the community, as well as help them understand the finance. They give them financial literacy classes, workshops, empowerment workshops, which is what I come into and partner with them. And they're actually going to be part of us offering the grant as well. We're going to be, that'll be our first client working with them.
Okay, wow, awesome. Fabulous. Wow, great. And how does your business impact the community?
Okay, that's a great question. We started in the community. So knowing that VOE opened up in my home to the community and to the church community, to the workforce community that I work with. So giving back is a big part of who I am. And so it's also baked in with voices of encouragement's core values of what we do in terms of giving back. And so I work directly, again, with nonprofits. InMed Global is one of them, providing personal professional empowerment workshops, and to include goal setting, time management, interviewing skills, and salary negotiation. That's just to name a few, because they're very customized. But I have a true belief to serve when your business is small. So when you grow, you already have it baked into the core values of your business as a business owner.
Wow, excellent. Yes. Great. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yes, it's so important to have good core values and integrity
Yes,
and use
ma'am.
biblical principles to operate your business and to provide impact, purpose, and transformation in the lives of other people.
Absolutely.
So I'm
Absolutely.
glad you're doing that. And I'm glad that we're partners as well as friends. Yes.
Yes, that's the other. That was like of such a blessing, right? We became partners and friends in the process of me reaching out, and I think we met through someone else, and we just
Yes.
stayed in lock and step, and support each other's businesses, and that is what it's all about.
Absolutely. One hand washes the other, and iron sharpens iron.
Yes,
And I
yes.
truly
So
believe that's what God wants us to do, to help other people. And as we
absolutely.
help other people, we're blessed in return.
Absolutely. I always tell the women I work with, you're blessed to be a blessing.
That's
Like,
right.
don't
Yes.
forget that.
Yes.
Because you wonder, oh, I'm so blessed. A lot of people struggle with unworthiness. I find that out with the common theme with women a lot of times. They just don't feel worthy. And I say, none of us are worthy. God gives us grace. We should accept it, right? Once he gives us grace, then we keep moving in that space and stop running around saying we're not worthy of what God is giving us, because he wouldn't have selected you or chose you if he didn't think you were deserving of it.
Well, I believe that everybody is worthy and valuable, and we get our
Right.
value from God.
Exactly.
Um, our DNA is from
Hmm.
God. He created us, and He can only create greatness because He is great.
Right.
So we are indeed valuable, not only to God but to everyone.
Exactly. So
So yes.
that's my philosophy too. That's why we get along so well. I believe that, like I said, a lot of people run around saying that, or they shudder back in the shadows because they don't want to come out into the light of who God has made them so great to be. They want to hide and not show their gifts because they don't want to offend someone or do those things. And I say, you know what, if God chose you, and he has, you were worthy because he chose you. So there's no questioning there. But I think you're going up against the world and what the world's values are. And a lot of people get caught up in that, Carmen.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
here to say, God chose you. He gave you grace and mercy. So go ahead and accept it. He stamped you approved when you were born. You don't need
yeah,
anybody else to come and tell you that,
that's
just,
right.
just walk in that, that's power.
Yes. I truly believe that everyone is God's masterpiece, a divine work of art created by God.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
everyone has a God-given purpose. So once we discover that God-given purpose and fulfill
Mhm.
it, then we're going to live a life of love, joy, and peace,
Exactly.
and be able to
Yes.
pass that on and transform so many people's lives as a result of what we're doing, pursuant to God's will and His word. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable the impact that we're going to have and that we're having now and that we've had in
Exactly.
the past.
Mhm.
So I thank God for that. And I
I
thank
do
God for
too.
you.
Well, thank you. I thank him for you as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
So Edna, what advice do you have for people, the listening audience?
Um, that's a great question, because everybody always asks, what is the advice you could give from a business perspective or from a personal perspective, Carmen? I would say, no matter what, keep going. Trust God, have faith, and keep stepping out there and keep shining your light. Get in the arena, whether you're playing small or big, get in the arena and get in there. Don't hold back. Just be the best you could be no matter what. That's my advice to from a biblical perspective, from Edna Howard's perspective, and then from the business perspective. That's really what I believe. It's like, you never know unless you try, right?
Yes.
So take the
Yes.
shot. Take the shot. Even if your hand is shaking, take the shot. Because we're
Yes.
doing that now with the grant writing. We don't know, but we're going to take the shot anyway.
Yes.
So take the
Wonderful.
shot.
Wonderful. That's beautiful. Excellent advice. Thank you so much.
You're
So
welcome.
Edna, how can people contact you and what is your website?
Easy to remember is voicesoфencouragement.com. That's the website. LinkedIn, I'm on LinkedIn. You can follow me on LinkedIn. It's under Voices of Encouragement, Edna Howard. And I'm also on Instagram. That's VOE Me Today. And you can also find me out on Facebook under Edna Howard, Voices of Encouragement.
Okay, wonderful. Great. Well, I want to thank you again, Edna, for coming and being a guest today. We appreciate all that you've shared. And
My
I know that
pleasure.
everyone who listens to the program will be encouraged and helped and blessed.
Awesome. I
So
thank you, Carmen, for having me. It's my pleasure, my honor.
Oh, thank you so much. God bless you.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.